This is incredible. Dude, you should see what I've got.
Game Gods here with another episode of Game Gods After Dark, featuring my friends Sparky, Tim, and...
Apparently I was talking over you. I apologize. Hi!
Hey, hello!
I'm Batman. Well, he's not with me yet. He's not quite with me yet.
Ben is more than likely away from his Xbox and or sleeping. He needs it nowadays.
I don't need it.
And Tim and I will be playing some MineCraft.
MineCraft!
I have a maze for you guys to try it on MineCraft. Fucking sweet.
Now, gentlemen, let's discuss two elephants that are in the room before we begin. The Xbox. We're going to discuss two elephants in the room real quick before we begin tonight's episode of Game Gods After Dark. One, the Xbox One. The Xbox One. Give me what you like, give me what you don't like, make it quick. Sparky, go.
I don't like that it's, I don't know. I can't drive my car!
Tim, go.
The backwards compatibility pisses me off. And it's not
I don't like the fact that it just seems like they're rushing it, like they don't know what they're doing. But I do like the fact that they are trying to go for something new. They're trying to innovate. I hope it works for them. I hope they succeed in what they do.
Kendall, your thoughts. Go.
My thoughts is I'm really pissed off that it's not backwards compatibility, and as well as much as the fact that you're not be able to transfer your saves. I think that it's bullshit that they're going to allow you to transfer your profile and your gamer score, but not your save games and your move on your arcade games as well. I mean, basically what it feels like to me is that the new Xbox is telling you to start over. If they wanted me to do that, why didn't they just have you start a new gamer tag?
I completely understand and I completely get that. Hopefully Microsoft will make these adjustments necessary within the next few months of the system's release. The second elephant in the room that I would like to discuss is something that Tim brought to my attention earlier. We will discuss this quickly and we will discuss this discreetly. Tomorrow is the funeral of those who were lost in the Oklahoma City tornadoes.
It's Friday.
Oh, it is Friday. Okay, well,
yeah, it's Oklahoma. It's not city, but it's Oklahoma, like Moore, Oklahoma.
Thank you. Moore, Oklahoma. There will be a funeral for those that were lost in this tragic destruction of Mother Nature. The disturbing news about the elephant in the room on this subject is that there will be protesters at this funeral. This is something I do not condone. This is a funeral for the people in Moore, Oklahoma, and this is sickening to me.
You know what's more sickening is the fact that Tim mentioned that it was the kid's funeral and not the adult's funeral. The children's funeral is precious. Like, no one should lose a child. Those people need to go get shot, the fucking people that are protesting, and it pisses me off to no end.
Yep, they're not focusing on the adults at all. They are focusing on the children.
I agree. A funeral should not, in any way, shape, or form, a funeral is sacred. A funeral is where people are there to mourn the loss of someone that they love and should not be tormented by protesters who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. However, my blessings and my prayers go out to the families of anyone that was lost in this tragedy.
Ditto.
And as I said before in the second episode of Game Gods After Dark, May the state of Oklahoma recover swiftly and with haste from this tragedy and begin to rebuild. Because that's all
Oklahoma's strong and we will build stronger.
Or I could bring up a really fast cliche and say from one of the Batman films is, why do we fall?
So that we can pick ourselves back up.
Exactly. It's so we can get the fuck back up. So let's do this. We're going to be playing some MineCraft, doing some random bullshit, getting blown up by creepers and digging for ore. So let's have some fun, folks. MineCraft, here we go.
I'm playing Dead Island. I hate zombie games. Fuck zombies.
What's the matter with a good zombie game?
The zombie genre is so pathetic and overdone.
Oh, that's a bold statement. I'm surprised you did.
It's so overdone, and like, okay, so I'm in a medical profession, like, for what I do, and the reality behind the zombies, like the actual physical reality, the world we live in, is so unrealistic to what they portray in video games. If someone was dead, first off, and the fucking virus or whatever it is reanimates the thing's tissues, the thing's not going to be able to move as quick as they do in the game, let alone move at all.
Well,
There's so much that functions with the fucking body to make muscles and everything move that, like, if it's going to move at all, it's going to be very sluggish and it's not going to have the mobility that they portray in most of the stuff that's out there now.
now when you say portray, let's use the original Resident Evil, possibly 1, 2, and maybe Nemesis as an example. Those zombies.
Well, technically, when you say zombies is a mindless creature that runs off of basic instinct. So there are certain forms of rage that is caused by rabies that can cause you to be mindless. So,
I'm talking more about the Walking Dead that they fucking bring up.
Well, that's the original zombies that everyone is, known of, or is sees as a zombie. The only thing that I really hate about zombie games is they don't have legitimate zombie games. They have these zombie games that have like stupid boomers, or they go way beyond zombie. Like they'll say, okay, this outbreak is crazy, and then turn around and you got like some super mutant zombie that's like fucking super smart, or has like some stupid ability where it mutates and blows up and shit. No, that's the only thing I don't like about zombie games.
The only zombies that I like, which they are kind of zombies in their own universe, but not really zombies in what we know zombies are, is the Flood from Halo. Those are the only zombies I like.
Now,
I agree.
Now, in terms of like, if you want to narrow down what a good zombie game was, and this is of course my personal opinion, even though I've never played the game, I don't like the style of game, but I understand from a zombie game perspective that this is one of the industry's best zombie franchises, and that is House of the Dead.
Love House of the Dead.
House of the Dead, the only reason I do not, particularly like House of the Dead, I love the arcade cabinet, but I don't like on-rail shooters. I hate them.
To be honest, I'm really looking forward to State of Decay, because it's not like other zombie games. It's kind of like the Walking Dead zombies in a way. So, the awesome is, I would love a zombie game that's based off of survival, and it's actually legitimately, zombies that are kind of like the Walking Dead, not some fake-ass Dead Island zombies, or, fucking Left 4 Dead zombies shit.
Now, since you bring up State of Decay, I may as well, if you've heard my other, nightly podcasts, or if you want to call them that,